this is Hunter Paulsen. This is my issue response mini speech. For this speech, I'm going to be using my first main point, and this speech is about the ISIS terrorist group in the Middle East and the poses that the recruiting that they are doing poses to the United States. According to Emil Nakli, in his report, national report about ISIS terrorist groups in the Middle East, ISIS recruiting is becoming a growing problem in the United States and other Western countries like France, Italy, Britain, all those countries like that, Germany, Spain, all those countries that are close to the Middle East. And this is the main ISIS concern for the United States. Not so much the things that they do to people in the Middle East is much of a threat, but the recruiting that they are doing is becoming a huge problem all over the world. Just like I said before, everyone thinks the ISIS terrorist group is a huge threat to the United States because they think that they might come and invade the U.S., but that's not true at all. This is somewhat true, but the worst threat that we face is the hundreds of thousands of recruits that they get in the United States each year, or even each month, really. In other words, ISIS recruiting is the main threat to the United States, and if this doesn't get under control, it can cause many problems and extortions to the United States. One specific case that I'm going to tell you about is in Denver, Colorado. There's a case of 3 teenagers who were recruited over a social media account. I think it was their Twitter accounts. This person got in contact with them and persuaded them to come in to join ISIS. These recruiters are just starting off normal conversations, and they get to the point of where they persuade you to come to Syria and the other countries that they have under control, and they tell you what to bring and what to pack. With this specific case, the parents found out and contacted the authorities soon enough. Right after the teenagers left the country, the FBI intercepted the teenagers, and I think it was Syria. I think right before they got to Syria, the FBI intercepted them and brought them back to their parents in Denver. This just goes to show how big of a threat this can really be. They're very persuasive, and they contact you over any sort of social media account that you have, and that's a huge problem because almost everyone in the United States has some sort of social media account, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or anything like that. So this is a huge problem, and it possesses to everyone living there.